Masari attacks Wike, says Cøllêcting will block Rivers from collecting value-added tax. Governor Aminu Masari says Cøllêcting is appealing against a recent ruling by the Rivers Division of Federal High Court, which held that the Rivers government should take charge of collecting value-added tax (VAT) in the state instead of federal government. Mr. Masari described the judgment as unfair, while a delegation from the Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Commission (RMAFC) paid him a solicitation visit at the Government House on August 31. "We have heard the judgment of the State High Court in Rivers, and we have appealed against the judgment," said the governors. The court had, on August 9, issued an order restraining the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) from collecting value-added tax and personal income tax (PIT) in Rivers after the state government filed against the agency and the Attorney General of Federal Federation over illegalities. Mr. Wike's administration, while citing a section of the 1999 Constitution, sought that the power to collect taxes be exercised by the state government. In his judgment, the court, presided by Justice Stephen Palm, noted that the Rivers government had not FIRS was authorized to collect value-added tax. Days after the court's ruling, Mr. Wike signed into law the bill on VAT collection in the state, noting that the court addressed the illegalities perpetrated by the FIRS on behalf of the federal government. He stressed that states have been turned to beggars. Hardly will any day pass that you will not see one state or the other going to Abuja to beg for one fund. But this did not sit well with Mr. Masari, who said it would not be implemented in Katsina, just as he argued that it would trigger a burden of people. It means people will begin to pay double VAT, because if you pay VAT in Kano as the point of departure when you come to Katsina, you pay another VAT. The Katsina governor reasons, if you pay VAT in Lagos, it means you also pay VAT all along until when you reach your destination. It will bring a lot of burden on people. That judgment is not fair. He further claimed that it is other parts of the country that make Lagos and Rivers states what they are. Sounding conciliatory, he added, "We have to work together as a nation and come up with something that will work for all of us." Mr. Masari also faulted that the revenue sharing formula between the federal states and local governments, describing it as lopsided and stagnant, and called for its review. The formula has become stagnant, it is lopsided, it puts more resources at the center and fewer resources for state and local governments, stated the governor. The burden and responsibilities of daily needs are at state and local government levels. So guys, you've heard in the news, Masari attacks Wike, says Cøllêcting will block Rivers from collecting VAT. That is what is trending now on the internet about value-added tax. This is really going outrageous. And someone even said, Governor Masari has come with their usual deceit again. The truth of the matter is that Katsina State is contributing little or no VAT to the federal government for onward sharing to the state, and therefore want to continue to reap where they did not sow. Take a look at Kano State, where vatable items are constantly being destroyed in the name of religion, and yet benefit from the overall VAT collected. The question is, who is fooling who? Let Governor Masari and his likes stop weeping and allow Rivers and other states that may follow suit continue to collect their own VAT and spend it on the people of the state alone. What this person have said, it is really true. And someone said, Masari is a funny person. He wants to block Rivers State from collecting VAT generated in their state. You better deal with the bandits ravaging Katsina as they encourage your people to set up factories and businesses so you can collect VAT. Right now your industry is smuggling and banditry and there is no VAT code for those. Someone has said bandits, kidnappers, rapists, but no VAT. See how people are now blaming Masari. Some people bring up action and the action backfires back to them. Like, listen, our government and people in this country, they are so funny. And someone also said, you see, you the northerners have started racing alongside the rest of Nigerians. Over consecration of power to the center has rendered Nigeria impotent, and the north is just realizing that. So good morning, by 11:30 p.m. it is late Fulani has perfected the brutal but unsuccessful plan of Islamization. And someone also said, what Masari talking? Assuming State A and State B go federation accounts and collect 100 million naira each. State A uses its allocation on social expenditure and sponsored pilgrimage. No VAT is paid. State B uses as on infrastructure and pay VAT to FIRS. Then both states will go back and share that VAT. Haba. This our government they just like to chop money. They like to chop all our money. Someone even said, since your religion forbids the consumption of sale of alcohol in your state, you should stop receiving VAT allocation from alcoholic drinks sold in other states. It's high time the North should start contributing to the national purse. And someone also said, yeah, the height of Fulani impunity. Imagine what a governor is telling another governor. Let's see how and if Wike and other governors will succumb. And someone also said the government will remain like that if you don't like that we divide Nigeria, period. This one is all about dividing Nigeria. And someone also said when it comes to political power in the North plays the boss, and when it comes to finance, which they don't have, they don't want to let go. They want to play the boss. The judgment on VAT is extremely correct. They has overspoon spread by the South. And someone said, like all these governors, what they bring out, everything always backfire on them. You said that you don't want to be collecting VAT from other states. Like how do like their reasonings that if they don't really go to school, like what they teach them in school is not really a good school. Like they talk without sense, they talk without thinking. Like you want to block Rivers State from collecting VAT. Katsina will block Rivers from collecting VAT. On top of it, inside you can collect the most of it, abi. Well guys, let me know what you think. Masari attacks Wike, says Katsina will block Rivers from collecting VAT. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on post notifications, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.